So, welcome to the Halloween edition of What the Fuck Did I Just Watch?
I'm Toolie.
And I'm Ace. You had no clue this was a Halloween edition, did you? Had no clue.
No.
I'm for Halloween, I'm Pink Guy. I know you don't know who Pink Guy is.
I'm
Gray
Guy.
Yeah, go put on your costume.
Oh,
You can't look at it until you're in the bathroom, and you have to put it on. I don't fucking care. You have to put it on when you're in the bathroom.
This is a real thing.
It's a real thing. Go. You have to put it on. You can't say no. It's Impractical Joker's rules. You're out of the show if you say no.
I shaved my balls for this.
Oh, this is awesome.
A few moments later.
Oh my god! Yes! I am so fucking happy!
Happy Halloween, bitches.
He did the monster mash.
So today, we're going to be talking about Meatball Machine KODOKU. Once he pulls his fucking shit
This is
together.
the greatest moment of my entire life. Okay, Meatball Machine KODOKU, it's actually a sequel, but it doesn't matter because it's not like a direct sequel. You haven't seen the first one. The first one's kind of...
I've seen the cover.
It's still good. It's just different. Lower quality. Like, okay. They're parasites from another planet. And they're...
Some nondescript planet.
Yeah, it's just... They're from... Who knows if they're from a fucking planet? They're from space. That's all you really get to know. Like, that's all... It's not even explained to you.
No. This movie's not explained at all. The beginning is super fucking weird because they're talking about... So, like...
KODOKU, that's what that means. That's what KODOKU is. It's like... They literally say it's witchcraft. But it's like... So that... It's like a old, like, Japanese folklore type of thing.
Yeah,
and what they do is they put a bunch of different insects and whatnot... And I guess frogs and shit like that too inside of like a pot or some shit like that, and they basically kill each other. And the last one, it has poison in it, and they give it to someone, and they make someone eat it, like curse or some shit, and the person who eats it dies. And
naturally, that's what happens when you fucking
old
poison.
ass Japanese, really old ass.
But they show
Japanese
that,
folklore.
so the guy's putting in a fucking tarantula, he's putting in a scorpion, he's putting in fucking
Yeah.
eels, he's putting in fucking fish. I think he's fucking... What else did he fucking put in there? So I don't know, weird bugs and
I
shit.
think it was a frog too.
It was a graveyard smash.
So our main character, he's fucking walking around, and you keep seeing him getting hunched over with fucking crazy stomach pains. And that's when he notices the giant Chinese leprechaun-looking bitch.
Yeah, there's two of them in that.
Rolling around with like a... It's like a... I don't know, it's like a street painter, like a street line painter, and she's just cruising around humming a fucking tune, weird as fuck.
No, 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 no.
And yeah, so he's fucking miserable. His fucking boss and that other chick, they're fucking...
Yeah, that guy.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you notice that the fucking golf club that she has, the dick at the end of it?
Yeah, I noticed that, but I wasn't entirely sure, and I didn't feel like pausing it to get a good look at it, but it looked like a dick.
That's why she has a dick later on.
And she's always tapping it
Yeah.
on. Okay,
She always-
alright, no,
yeah,
that makes sense now.
That makes sense now, right?
Yeah, she uses another human as a dick that ends up having
Like a
fucking...
Venus flycock is what
Yeah.
I'd refer to it as. A Venus flycock.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
She'll slow the fuck down. We'll get there.
So as it's progressing, they're showing this guy go about his miserable fucking day. They keep cutting to this glass jar floating through
slowly,
fucking space. And,
They even had, like, little clips of... I don't even know what the fuck it was. I don't know. There's certain shit that they didn't, like, really... They didn't explain the goddamn thing, really.
no, I don't...
They used the main character to explain shit, but still, like, he... By the time he explained it, it was like, alright, we already know as much as you know. You didn't give us any new goddamn information.
No.
And he explained everything and then was just like, I think I'm beginning to understand. Well, anyway, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll fucking get there.
Where were you? Debt collector, his fucking boss is hassling him to go collect the goddamn debt, and he's still being a ridiculous fucking pushover about it.
He's showing up to people's houses and telling, like, oh, you owe fucking 6 months back.
One guy's like, I don't have any money, and the other one's pretending to be deaf, and like, I don't fucking hear you. And the other one's obviously fucking poor because he allows himself to eat one piece of seaweed a day. Yep. That is, and he has fucking newspapers all over his walls. I love that character too.
One a day. One a day. One a day.
I love it.
So, it sets up this guy's miserable, mundane fucking life.
Finds out he has blood in his stool. Finds out he has colon cancer.
Yeah, he goes to take a big old shit and fills the toilet bowl with fucking blood. So, that's a little bit concerning to him.
Yeah.
Enough to go to the doctor, and they give him 3 months to live. They tell him, like, yeah, you have cancer.
Motherfucker goes right back to work. I would not go to work. I'd call up shop, be like, hey, I'm gonna die soon, so bye. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Anyway, so
this guy, we figure out he's fucking dying, and so like
he collects all this. Okay, he collects all the fucking debt from them. Okay, he actually was like the one guy says he having money, he fucking rushes in there, gets the goddamn money. The other one says he can't hear, he's like, bitch, I know you can fucking hear me. And he goes and takes the goddamn money. Yeah. And then he
goes to seaweed guy who clearly doesn't have money.
He's like, alright, fuck it, bye. And
one a day.
He collapses in front of this, well, we don't know at the time is, I guess?
No, not yet, because the girl that he likes, he runs into her. And turns out that she owes money.
She owes money too.
She invites him in and blah blah, gives him a couple bucks.
And there's that little uncomfortable scene where she somehow sees a cockroach and he stares down her blouse and at her.
As is tradition.
Yeah.
Can't fault him for that.
I guess not. No.
No.
No. So. And then she takes him to some cultist church type of thing.
Yep, and he figures that he's getting scammed, and it's basically like, fuck you, you broke my heart. Yeah. Which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He grabs his stomach, his pain, he's like, are you in pain? Like, my heart, it's my heart.
Yeah.
And then there was that thing, she's like, I think she said, did she say, can you forgive me? Or he said. Anyway,
yeah, he's like,
he asked, can I grab your fucking tits?
No, he doesn't. He's like, please forgive me for this, and grabs her tits, and she's like, I forgive you.
It's just so weird. So weird and so awkward. Like, I guess that's Japanese, man. I'm just gonna keep saying this for all the Japanese movies we do, because there'll be more.
Yeah, but
I'll find more.
So, but we forget that like when he runs into that chick and figures out that like, so there's the dude in the car who now this seems to be a theme with a lot of these like shittier movies. Is there's always a rapist.
It caught on in a flash.
But now, the giant Japanese leprechaun-looking bitches finish their fucking circle.
No, but before that.
That's right. Yeah.
Like the strip club whorehouse type of thing?
Well, yeah, first off, he starts getting blasted drunk. You see him, so he's pounding back drinks. He's doing that Russian dance.
Well, and then he collects the debt after that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's getting ripped to the tits the whole fucking time.
Yeah. And then his fucking cancer's killing the shit out of him, and he collapses in front of this. I'm just gonna assume it's a fucking whorehouse.
It's a burlesque.
Burlesque.
It says it was a burlesque house.
All right, burlesque house. So he's in this burlesque house, and they're like kind of pampering him, and whatnot, blah blah.
Fucking feeding him spaghetti.
Machi much.
He did the monster mash.
So yeah, he gets out of there, and then that little kid pops up.
Yeah. So the librarian, or whatever, we'll just call her a librarian.
Yeah. It's not her kids though; they're orphans.
It's like your brother or sister type person.
They're both orphans. The two kids are brother and sister.
Whatever.
She's more so like a caretaker type of thing.
But the little boy sees him grab her tits, and then like follows him, and then
kicks him a couple times, says stay the fuck away from her, and then he grabs him, and I says I'll fucking hit you. You kicked me twice.
And then everybody's like, he's a killer.
He's a murderer. It's like, where the fuck do you get this from? And then all of a sudden the cops are after him.
Yeah, and then
that fucking little, what do you call that group?
The 4 people.
Yeah.
I don't. They're like
eventually turn into like a militia type of thing, but
like to begin with, they're like a special forces unit for the police that are like, I don't know, they're all done up in like fucking samurai bullshit. But like, so one dude uses a samurai sword, another one uses like a rope, another one is a Jackie Chan impersonator.
Yes.
Who uses fucking stools. And
when you were talking about the whole stool thing, I didn't want to tell you, like, he basically just rips off fucking Drunken Master.
It didn't click until later when he just blatantly rips off Drunken Master. Gets drunk, does all the fucking the moves and shit. Everything. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
I liked that.
Yeah. Well, Drunken Master is like one of my fucking favorites.
Yeah,
I love Jackie Chan.
Oh, yeah. Love him. He's still doing fucking movies. He's still great in his goddamn movies.
Yeah, but you don't see him jumping from building to building anymore.
He's like 60 years old now. He's might be a little bit older.
Yeah. So now at this point, shit's hitting the fan for this dude. He is having a fucking horrible day, and that's when those fucking giant leprechaun bitches
starts happening. That's when the giant glass dome things get
and they're waving it in and fucking, oh my god, it's so there's a dude pissing.
He looks like a homeless dude, but he's randomly just pissing on a fucking post.
Yeah, he fucking whips it out in the middle of the street.
There's these 2 random people just having sex.
Yeah,
and then there's the main character being chased by a cop, and who else was there? I think those are the only people directly involved at that moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Giant dome. So all this commotion going on, fucking dome comes straight down, chops the dude's dick off, chops the 2 people fucking in half, chops the cop in half, and blood shooting all over the place, and then that's when you get boom title sequence, Meatball Machine KODOKU.
At 32 minutes and 16 seconds into the fucking
I thought it was fucking perfect.
From my laboratory in the castle.
So now the fucking dome's down, and fucking our dude's the main character. He's in jail.
He's
now.
Locked up.
And so now as he wakes up, shit's hitting the fucking fan.
Shit's hitting the fans. That's when the green women come in, and it turns out they're literally just a full embodiment of tons of these parasites, and they're
not even they're like parasites in little robot machines though, because they latch onto the head. And that's how, and then they drill into the eyes, so that way
the people can't actually see.
But this is now where they really fucking turn up the like
big time.
I want to call it gore, but it's not. It's just
pints and pints of blood for no fucking reason.
Every time somebody fucking gets a scab picked off their fucking knee, fucking
blood all over the place.
I mean, gallons of blood, way more blood than is in any human body, just starts spraying all over everybody's fucking face.
So
and it's pretty fucking funny. I did not not enjoy it.
So that's when shit starts to fucking hit the fan. That's when the parasite starts to take over people as hosts, and we see our first person start to get taken over, and it's just ridiculous because they latch onto the head, and then these tentacles with frickin' just...
It's like little knives.
Little razor blades at the ends of them come out, cut into the skin, and they show like a laceration here, and they just show the faces of the people and just blood shooting all over the place. Blood everywhere.
Now then they had these drill things that drill into the eyes.
Into the eyes.
And that was pretty cool.
That was a cool effect.
In the castle east.
Yeah, so
they take over the host and everything, and by the time that the whole evolution is all just done with, they have somewhat of a, I don't know,
whatever the person is, like, for lack of better words, obsessed with.
Which is not a word. It's not a word. I think that it just so happens to be whatever is in hand at the moment. So like the dude with the seaweed, he probably fucking had the seaweed on him, and that's why he that was his weapon. The same thing with the jackhammer. That was his thing.
Yeah, but like that was like, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know, but like the guy,
I think they just
the
used
guy with the fist.
I think they used it as constant callbacks.
Like
because every time they showed these people, they did a small little teeny flashback of them when you first saw them.
Yeah, it was like whatever defines their personality.
So that it's like, oh, so you don't even have a chance for yourself to figure out, oh, that's why, because it just shows you, boom, this is why, boom, this is why. Yeah. So anyway,
my favorite transformation was the guy's boss.
Oh yeah, he was fucking awesome.
And he had the 3 fists, and as he's punching, and all the fists are going, he's going. You can see my notes. Fist.
I love so that. That was really fucking cool. I thought that was cool.
It's stupid, but it's so funny.
So yeah, that happens. But wait a minute. And they take over more fucking people.
But they take over. They try to take over the main character. When all this goes down, he does get one of these things latched onto him.
Yes, he does.
But it turns out his cancer insta kills the fucking parasite, which they don't use to their advantage at any point in time. Like oh, we figured out how to stop these things. He's just like
just give everyone cancer.
Works for Philip Morris. They make Marlboro cigarettes. But yeah.
So that's when we get to the whole fucking fight scene. Horrible, ridiculously drawn out fight scene. That's. I mean, I guess.
Now there was of the drawn out fight scenes, the longest one was when he teams up with the 4 people, the special forces unit,
when they're back
in the burlesque club.
That's extremely
that literally went on for 20 minutes.
That was so long. That was ridiculous.
No, it was literally
because they were cutting back between that and the fucking titty fucking, not the titty fucking, but the yeah.
But so he turns in basically one of these things, but he has free will.
He has free will. The parasite's dead. He still has this like ridiculously giant like monster arm type of thing.
You know what? They remind when they turn into these things, it reminded me of like rejects from a Guar audition.
Empire's Feast.
So he ends up fucking losing the main character, and now fucking Wheels is fucking tearing ass around with the young girl and the librarian chick, and she ends up fucking taking off her fucking shirt and like gagging the dude, and then whips her bra off,
puts it over his eyes.
It puts it over his eyes, and then has
ride him like a fucking horse. There's like Western music in the background. It's slow mo. There's plenty of close up on her tits for whatever reasons.
Just cause
it's just there.
I haven't watched one of these fucking weird Japanese movies that didn't have something to do with like
just close-ups of tits for no fucking reason.
Yeah, or chicks
or an ass
trying to shit into a fucking outhouse.
Yep. You know all about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but she ends up like taking control of that and then trying to go to the church. That was her thing.
But the main character was also tagging along the entire time, just hanging off the back, which, they never show all of them together in one shot. The whole thing is green screened the entire fucking time. Everything having to do with this entire scene is green screen. They only show one character at a time.
Except for when they did the pan out of her riding him like a horse.
Yeah, then you still only see at least her and him. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it would not have worked seeing all of them because all of them would not have been able to fit on top of him.
No.
It wouldn't have fucking worked. Eventually, the main character gets thrown off of him and he gets flown right into the burlesque house, which at this point in time, before we even got to that, it's all happening at the same time.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck.
It is this exact 20-minute period is a giant fucking clusterfuck.
All came from there.
They end up teaming up with the main character now to fight all the burlesque chicks who are now horribly deformed, and And the one chick starts shooting bullets out of her fucking tits.
Oh, before that, she's spraying blood out of her tits. It's just blood. But even before that, when you see the very first one, she's got arms coming out of her head, and she's got just like tentacles coming out of her mouth. And she goes straight for the dude with the horrible fake mustache.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just going right into his mouth.
My
the
God,
tentacles. And it's like,
that.
it's so slimy. And that's happening for 5 to 10 fucking minutes where he's just letting this happen.
Yeah, he's pinned up against the wall, just got these like fucking tentacles like blubbering all over his mouth. He's just like, oh. Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Whatever. I mean, whatever.
So, but this whole, and that's when the Jackie Chan impersonator does the whole drunken master scene
thing. Yeah,
like this thing, it literally goes on for 20 minutes.
20 minutes,
and it's all fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I think they all get killed, right? Or the majority.
Eventually, all of them do. I'm pretty sure. I mean, everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Spoiler. Everybody fucking dies in the end. They're not dead yet. So he's punching the fucking parasite and he does manage to kill the fucking parasite, which in turn kills the host. And then he's laying there basically bleeding out. He's about to die. And that's basically when fucking time runs up. And then what I assumed, which was the title of the movie, this giant thing. Meatball. That giant meatball looking thing fucking with cannons sticking out of it fucking raises up and starts blasting what's the remaining part of the city. And then you don't, how do you not fucking remember that? You said you watched this fucking 8 times.
I was always high.
But yeah, so this giant meatball thing that's within the dome of this fucking city comes out of fucking nowhere, starts blasting everything. Because now, like, all the people who hadn't turned into these parasite, zombie, monster, guar, reject fucking things. And this I didn't get. Because they're all putting their hands up on the glass. And then there's words scrolling.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just not get called back. It doesn't matter. That's why I didn't even bring it up, just because it's like
it's just weird and like it's just like weird, stupid phrases and stuff. But anyway, so like this thing's blasting the entire city, and then the entire city within the dome is engulfed in this like green swirl. So everything like in there
giant blender type of thing
is dead, destroyed, and fucking gone.
And then doesn't it like shoot back up into space?
And then it goes back up into space and hooks up to this thing that looks like a fucking giant engine and tears ass off. And that's where it ends on Earth.
Doesn't it cut to a commercial basically?
Then it cuts to a commercial that has this black guy that reminds me of Chris Tucker from The Fifth Element.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he's talking some weird alien language and basically describes that this thing is a juice. It's an energy drink. It's an energy. Then it's a commercial for an energy drink made up of all this dead shit and pieces of city.
I don't know if he truly explains that that's what it is exactly.
But very loosely in a...
I remember him like drinking like, tastes horrible. I'll have another one. But like, it didn't click like it should have clicked the first time I watched it. It didn't click until like the second time I watched it. Like, okay, this isn't an energy drink. It's obviously fucking poison, and they're just dispersing it. They're advertising it
maybe
so that people buy it.
Well, remember, these are aliens we're dealing with, so maybe it is energy to them.
I think it's just killing everyone, basically.
Yeah, but whatever. And then
Who knows?
Who knows? But then, and the commercial ends, movie ends.
They did the Monster Man.
Do we have anything else to like talk about?
Man, there's really not much left on the table for...
I mean, there is stuff left on the table.
You really want to do that, huh?
You fucking said you wanted to do it, so we're gonna do it!
It was a graveyard smash.
We're doing the 2-chip challenge. We're gonna do 2 of them. That's why it's called the 2-chip challenge, because one wasn't bad enough. We didn't hate ourselves enough, so we're doing 2 of them, because we do hate ourselves enough to do 2 of them. Yeah, but we're stalling. You don't want to do it? I don't think it's going to be that bad.
I think it's going to be pretty bad. That shit tore my guts up last time.
Oh, my chip got cracked. So yeah, we're doing the 2-chip challenge just because these damn PAQUI things are fucking everywhere now, and they're not $80 anymore. They only cost $6.99, so I bought 6 of them, and I want to get rid of them. So 2 will be good. No. It's going to be an awesome experience, and then once we realize, oh, 2's not that bad, we'll do 4 each next time. Except we'll do 2, and then, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do 1, and then once 5 minutes hit, we're going to do another one. We're going to take another one. I'd say it like we're doing drugs. We're going to eat 1 chip, then 5 minutes later, we're going to eat another chip. Okay. Ready? Down the hatch, might as well just go. Oh, we need gloves next time. I wish we didn't do this. Huh?
What?
Nothing. I wish we didn't do this now.
Huh?
I already talked about the big game. We got to do it now. We only have 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. Do you have any other movies in mind you think that you want to do? We're going to do Father's Day eventually. What else?
Oh man, I don't. Oh, I got hiccups.
Father's Day. Hell Driver. Machine Girl. Suggest movies. We'll probably say no. Or maybe we'll do them. Who knows?
Oh man,
They could be really out there.
I honestly can't think of movies right now.
The Granny is one I want to do. I want to do some really old movies. Here, I'll make this part easy for you. What's some good movies you want to do? Well, because eventually we'll actually do good movies. Maybe we'll do basketball. I would love to do basketball.
Basketball.
Like
Jaws.
bad, good movies.
Jaws, I can talk about Jaws in length.
Descriptive detail.
Oh yeah, it's easily one of my top 3 favorite movies.
What's that Ahab dude's name?
Quint.
Do Quint's speech.
Oh, I can't do Quint's whole speech. It's really long.
And then just do the most important parts. Black like a doll's eyes. Can you see my tears?
I can from here.
Let's think of movies and see if you've seen them. Have you ever seen Event Horizon with Lauren Fishburne?
Yep, suck dick.
It's really dark.
You know what I haven't watched in a long time? The Abyss.
I've never seen The Abyss. I know what you're talking about, though.
That's a good one.
Sean Evans, put us on Hot Ones.
Oh.
This is all for Hot Ones, so it's always been about Hot Ones.
Oh, you didn't tell me my collar hasn't been up this whole fucking time.
It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
You should have taken that shirt off, though.
Oh, then my fucking cleavage would be hanging out.
It's supposed to be so is Snow White's. Snow White's cleavage was hanging out.
Tremors. I think.
Oh, we're gonna do Tremors. Oh yeah.
We should actually just do. We should talk about the Tremors series. We should watch all the
all
Tremors
of them.
movies.
Yeah. Oh, the last 2 I'm sure are fucking garbage. Last
and
3
then
are
just
garbage.
lump them all in.
Leprechaun 4. In space.
Oh, Leprechaun
in the Hood. We'll do the first one, not Back to the Hood, though.
I think probably one of the first bad movies that I can remember that I only liked because it was the first time I saw tits in a movie was called American Ninja.
I've never seen it.
I'm sure it's fucking terrible. I don't remember anything from the movie other than I remember there being tits in it and being like, this is my favorite movie.
Leprechaun 2 is the first time I saw tits. No, that's a lie. Tarzan was the first time I saw tits. Bo Derek. That was actually kind of traumatizing. Not the tits part, but the villagers, the natives, kidnapped her, and they decided that she needed to be cleaned. And she's literally all on all fours, screaming and crying. They have this giant fucking brush, and they're scrubbing between her legs. I saw that at like 6, 7 years old. It's kind of traumatizing to me. I'll never forget it. Hold up. Why did my phone turn off? Oh, time ran out. Do the other chip.
Oh, no.
It's time. We got it. Come on. Come on. You're doing it. You're doing it. Go.
All right. This is absolutely miserable. You know that.
You're in a dress the whole time. Oh. It's a pretty evil laugh. Oh, shit. Other than it just going up my nose right now, it kind of just feels the same.
Yeah, a little numbed out.
It went up my nose, so it feels like shit.
Oh, man.
What else do you want to do? Maybe in the future...
I want to drink
Oh,
water.
man, it went up my nose. Oh, it feels so fucking weird. We're going to do low-budget reenactments in the future.
Uh-huh.
A few months down the road.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get there. We're going to get a green screen, and it's going to be cool.
Or not.
Or
we
not.
don't know yet. There's going to be some trial and error.
It's going to be that way.
There's going to be a lot less hot food involved.
Yeah. But, eventually, might start a channel called What the Fuck Did I Just Eat? Where we eat a lot of really out there food. I have bits of this up my nostrils right now. It's so fucking horrible. We'll eat really out there foods.
How are you handling
Not a hot-
the second chip?
It wouldn't be as bad. It didn't go up my fucking nose.
I'm a lot more zen.
I feel chips. I feel pieces of it in my nostrils right now. It's fucking horrible.
Well, I shaved the goatee, so I don't have bits of that shit
noticed.
saved in my fucking shit.
I feel like Morty when he broke his legs. Oh.
I feel like Lieutenant Dan.
You don't have any legs?
No, you didn't let me finish. Like, after he got his dick sucked by that prostitute, he still didn't have
What
any
happened?
legs, but he seemed a lot happier afterwards.
Oh.
Second one, not as bad.
Second Forrest Gump? Oh, the chip.
Forrest Gump 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that's what that one was.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
But we're 2 minutes away from water.
And 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm glad we waited till the end. Because this is actually going to come out before the episode where we did just the one chip challenge.
Where
We
I
did it
suffered
before.
like you're suffering now.
Yeah, because he had no clue we were going to do it. No clue whatsoever.
I had no clue we were going to do this today, but...
You kind of did. I told you.
Yeah, man, but I forget.
Have you ever seen Dewey Cox?
Yes.
I love that movie. Oh. I've been halved. You remember that?
I don't remember shit right now. I'm being honest with you, I don't remember fucking dick right now.
You know the Twin Towers aren't there anymore, right?
I just learned that. Oh. We're getting awfully quiet.
This is the most I have ever suffered my entire life. This is all I suffered. My whole entire life jammed into 10 minutes. Oh my god. How you feeling? I'm sweating and I'm crying and I have snot coming out of my nose. I feel fucking disgusting.
Let's see, I have like a total head rush of endorphins right now.
If it didn't go up my nose, I'd be fucking fine.
I'm ready for some water though.
5 seconds.
Well, two chip challenge
In 10
champions.
minutes.
There's the alarm.
Now I feel like, now I know how a woman feels after a blow bang.
I don't think it's as spicy. As a matter of fact, it's probably more cooling.
Zombies were.
Tune in next time. We talk about a movie and we just shit all over it. And maybe we're wearing wigs and probably not. Or maybe...
Is Kanye West still running for president?
No! The president's not even running for president anymore. He's fucking dying. Allegedly. Who knows anymore?
They said it'll be better by Tuesday.
Whatever. So, you know, subscribe, like, ding bells and things, comment, tell us things to watch or do. Tell us to go fuck ourselves, go die in a ditch somewhere.
He's suffering, so I'll say
Tell us no one fucking loves us.
he's still suffering, so I'm going to say it way more professionally.
Okay.
So if you enjoyed our video, go ahead and like... Hang on. Oh.
It's not that fucking easy, is it?
No, I'm still burning.
No shit!
So, we sit down in front of the stage and this chick comes right off the stage and bites my dick through my pants.